Jaina versus Grommash.
So we haven't played a warrior yet with this deck.
You asked for it.
Big Game Hunter will be very necessary, so much so that I'm thinking about keeping it off the start. Unless it's an aggro warrior deck, in case Big Game Hunter won't be that useful. I'm gonna keep Big Game Hunter. That might be a mistake, but we'll see. You hate my deck, CPU Zero? Thanks, buddy.
Job done.
Ah, I gotcha. You hate to play against control mages. Alright. Well, that's acceptable, at least. The fact that he didn't play...
Job done.
Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say I know for sure it's not an aggro deck yet, but I'd be surprised.
Let the pain speak to me.
Yeah, you know, I go back and forth about Flame Strike. I find Blizzard to be more useful overall. I think I'd rather play Blizzard and have some spell power cards in the deck than Flame Strike. That 7 mana is just brutal.
Tadingo! Yes!
I played against a mage. I played against another mage that was even more control deck than me. He had 2 Flame Strikes. He played 2 Flame Strikes, 1 Blizzard, and 2 Cone of Colds. And I think he also had an Arcane Explosion. It was a lot of AoE. Is he gonna use an Execute on Sinjin? Wow. That's actually a really good play against my deck because I don't have big minions, but he doesn't know that. So that's kind of a ballsy play. I tell you, the one card I have a really tough time against with this deck is Ysera, because Big Game Hunter doesn't work against it. I don't have a Polymorph. I don't have a Silence. So yeah. This is definitely the warrior control deck where he's gonna play big minions at the end. So even though I'm gonna give him 3 armor here, well, let's see what I get if I Arcane Intellect first. Upper no. The only thing that really would have changed it might have been a Frostbolt. He's gonna get 3 armor here, but I want to take out his Armor Smith. So let's do this. See if we get lucky. Cool. We'll go and get the Probably. Wow, another Armor Smith. I don't want to give him 5 more armor, or even 3 more armor.
Back to work.
Okay. Yeah, this could be tough. He's getting a big armor stack going. Wow. That's a lot of cards to deal with some pretty small minions. Let's see. Do I want to Arcane Missiles? Give him even more mana? Or do I just want to... I think I'm just gonna, take out everything. Ah, that's a really early Gorehowl. So much mirror images. Alright. Hopefully 2 of these hits his Armor Smith. And take his Armor Smith out. Or none of them do. Well. At least we got rid of his Armor Smith. This is not looking good, honestly. I don't know. I mean, he's gonna start bringing out the big minion as expected. So making him use Warhowl on mirror images is really efficient for us.
I've got the beast in my sight. Let the pain speak to me.
So much so that I'm gonna make him do it again.
Job done.
The reason I say this doesn't look that great for us is he's at 27 health, and I don't have a lot more damage left in this deck. I'll be able to prevent a lot of his damage, but... You see why I kept the big game hunter from the beginning, because I knew he'd have big minions coming out. And there's a chance, I mean, good chance I would have drawn it already, but it's a chance I wouldn't have, too. Interesting, Corcoran Elite. Well, there's Pyroblast. Well,
Bring the pain.
I would normally Cone of Cold here and not Blizzard, but I really need to kill that Armor Smith off. So I think that's the play.
Bring the pain.
So we have 10... We have 22 points of damage in the hand. Problem is, I don't know how much other damage I have left in this deck.
I can wait.
I was gonna say, I fully expect to see some big minions coming out of him now. He didn't enrage Grom though, so that saved us 6 attack. That's interesting. See, we're gonna go Sinjin, Cone of Cold, and Arcane Intellect probably. So let's do Arcane Intellect first. No, wait, that's too much mana. I didn't think that added up right. Alright, so we're not. Yes, we're enraging Grom, but I can't avoid that. I mean, if he happens to have a silence, then he'll just silence Grom, which will kill his enrage anyway. I'm gonna have to keep Grom frozen the rest of the game. Faceless Man, awesome. Seriously? He's got 3 Groms. Alright, well. Alright, well. See how good my freeze deck really is. So I only need 3 more big game hunters. He's probably... I don't know. I don't know what he's got. Corcoran. I mean, there's really no point in me trying to take out the Grommashes because I'm never going to kill all of them. So... all I can really do at this point is Ice Block. And... Fireball him. And take a bunch of Grommashes to the face. I have never seen 3 Grommashes. I've seen 4 Ragnaros on the field at one time, 2 on each side, but I've never seen 3 Grommashes on one side. If he attacks with that Fiery War Axe, we're gonna win the game, though. Oh, his hero power! So close! So close! If I draw Blizzard, I can still win, because I can Blizzard and Fireball next turn. Blizzard! Aw.
Let the pain speak to me.
Well played.
Job's done.
Ah, Blizzard, where were you one card earlier?
Played.
If I had gotten that one card earlier, I would have won, because I could have Blizzard Fireballed, and then, well, probably won, unless he had a heal or something.
I bring life and
Ah, jeez. Yeah, I could put a second ice block in, but every time I've run 2 ice blocks in the game, it's felt really unnecessary.